You guys want to hear a story today? It's story day with Walton. This story is about my narc ex, whom I call Narcopath. I'm pretty sure you all know that. A narcissist content creator called Ratwolf, and a narcissist that I was banging for 40 days or 40 nights. Totally biblical. Like, you ever see Shrek? We're going to call her Narquaad. Okay? So this is the story. Quick background for all the players involved. When it comes to Narcopath, final discard happened back in April of this year. But I had kind of been attached already, and I was triangulating with another narcissist by her. She's a narcissistic sociopath. And they came over, and he beat her up, and then I had to beat him up, and then I kicked her out, and that was it. She's tried to hoover 3 times, and I have not responded. Her routine is always create a problem, create conflict, get us talking, then her love bomb is sex. And then she triangulates with other narcissists or other people, and then she creates conflict, and then she goes into discard and devaluation. With Ratwolf, I stepped on his effeminate nuts months ago. Guys, these self-aware narcissists are narcissists. That false face that they put on for their videos and shit, no, their home life is hell. They're still hoovering people. They're still destroying people. They're still narcissists. Their whole shtick is deception, putting on false faces, guys. And I stepped on Ratwolf's nuts months ago, called him out. He's never let it go. He's a relentless smear campaign, sent him flying monkeys. BPD girlfriend is definitely at home throwing things up that narc's ass. He's a very angry woman. So this is the thing about narcissists. I've been deflecting narc X. I've deflected Ratwolf. Neither of these characters mean nothing to me. They're narcissists. They're grown toddlers. They're burning circuits of narcissism. So this narcissist sees me. Now, I don't know if Narquaad contacted narc X or Ratwolf first, or if they were friends before. I don't know, whatever the case is, but all of a sudden this narcissist came into my life to love bomb me, to slow me down on my progression, because she was getting offended by my videos, because when I talk about Narcopaths, she sees herself. And so she came into my life. She love bombed me, and she did slow me down for a little bit. She tried to devalue me. She was trying to find triggers. She was trying to create anxieties, and I never let her. She was using the I have BPD excuse because of the abuse from narcissistic parent. She had her previous exes set up so well that it made them look like they were the narcissist, when in fact she had driven them crazy. Like I ignored a few red flags. Like, she had been institutionalized in a couple things and arrested for domestic abuse. But I have to say, in my own defense, I'm a man, and she bent over at every opportunity. I'm talking like 4 times a day. And Walton needs it like that. She originally came at me because she wanted coaching, and then that went to the wayside when she started getting personal with me, because I'm not doing that. I'm not mixing professionalism with that. And then she started looking for triggers over and over again. Being formerly unhealed, I understand the give and take when somebody's like going through abuse or going through shit or healing from things. And she put on the act that she was trying to heal really well. But in the end, after probing and looking for triggers and trying to find things that would actually affect me, like Ratwolf, she tried with the Ratwolf button. That doesn't affect me. I don't care about him. He's a freaking clown. I don't give a shit what he says. He's at home putting things up his ass. He gets off on destroying other people. All right? He is fake as hell. Anybody that watches him or believes anything he has to say are probably narcissistic themselves, or are head cases. Who cares what a narcissist says? They're your trash collector. And then she tried to come at me with Narc X. I don't care about Narc X. I got over that hurdle. I healed over what I had to heal with. Listen, I got over all that stuff. And the very fact I look back now and I say her ideal relationship, the dude she stayed with, her bestie, her best relationship so far, is a dude that kicks her ass on the regular, cheats on her, leaves her tied up in bed while he goes to sleep with a dude, drugs her, treats her like that. That's her ideal relationship. She's got her daughter in that situation. And listen, her life is her own hell. I don't need to add anything to that, and I especially don't want that in my life. But she tried to bring up Narc X to piss me off. And it wasn't that she brought up Narc X. She thought it was. Narcissists aren't very intelligent. They're not very smart. So she thought it was unhealed wounds, because, remember, narcissists are grandiose. They believe everybody else is just like they are. And so she thought that's what it was. That wasn't what it was. What it was this. She intentionally wound me up all day one day, hit every button that she knew. I hate ridiculousness. I hate stupid shit. And I thought after about 35, 40 days that we had a good enough relationship that she would not hit certain. You wouldn't come at me while I'm at work, while I'm traveling. I told you my phone's going to die. My phone dies, and you're going off. Why aren't you talking to me? Dude, I got all the texts. If y'all heard that voicemail or that I sent to her, yeah. Because she was winding me up all day because she was looking for that. She wanted Dragonstorm to fail. She wanted to get me wrapped up. So they don't believe people can heal, and she wanted to get me wrapped up in a narcopath relationship with a narcissist to prove to everybody that I can't heal, and then go into a grand smear campaign with like this self-aware narcissist and narcex who's a YouTuber and like all these people. She thought she was going to get like narc famous from destroying me. Well, once she pissed me off, that's when all my training kicked in. This is why it's so important to have emotional control, y'all. That kicked right. As soon as she did that, I said, you intentionally went to piss me off. Now I got to watch what you do. And I gave her 2 opportunities that week. Within the following days, I gave her 2 opportunities to walk it back, to apologize, and she didn't. She went after the narcex button twice. And it wasn't that I was pissed off that she brought up narcex. She said that, I think your narcex was correct about some things. It wasn't that. It was that at that moment I understand I was just putting my dick in a narcissist. It was at that point that I realized, like, oh, shit. You know, like, I just dealt with a narcissist again, and I knew the script that was going to unfold. These are not smart people. They have the same demon spirit. They're the same. They're carbon copies of each other. They all co-signed to the devil, to darkness, to the same actions, the same shit. Like, I knew everything that was going to happen. I knew the smear campaigns were going to unfold. And what did she do? First thing she did was contact Ratwolf. And his mangina instantly went, ooh, I get to destroy somebody. Like a fucking clown that he is, right? And then, when that didn't do anything to me, she went to narcex. She Narquaad streamed with Narcopath to devalue me with all the flying monkey shit. Listen, but none of it worked because I'm the Narc Slayer, and it just gave me attention. I know how to transmute energy now. So even though this is giving them some negative fuel, right? Because I'm clown. They're clowns. They're worth being clowned. The importance of sticking to your guns, guys. The importance of healing yourself, learning your lessons, and understanding what these demon clowns are is so important. Because to a narcissist, everything that you're just like them. Their whole shtick is to pass on pain and destroy you. Their whole shtick is to make you feel awful, to make you feel so that they can feel better. They can feel like grandiose, and they can feel like in control of somebody else. Because they're awful people. These are demons. So they thought the whole time, because everybody's like them, right? They think that, they thought that the smear campaigns and they thought that bringing up things from the past, like all these other messages between narcex and I, when I really was in the heat of, narcissistic abuse. I really was. My whole life was falling apart. She's triangulating me with a freaking animal dude who cheats on her with trannies, and she pegs in the butt, and he's a lying, awful dude. He's the ugliest. Oh my God, he's ugly inside and out, right? Like, and I lost my job. All kinds of shit happened. Yeah, I was pissed off when I was talking shit. She was doing crazy stuff. This woman would come drive. This woman would literally drive 15 hours when I moved to come see me, to bomb me with sex and keep me in this triangulation. It was crazy. But like, they think all that's going to affect you. The importance of healing is that it doesn't. It doesn't. Once you heal, and then you see it coming. So I waited for all the obvious stuff to happen, and I responded the way I needed to respond at the time. And when it was all over, they thought that I'd be defeated and angry, or I'd flip out, or they'd get more narcissistic fuel out of me because I'd become emotionally imbalanced, and I didn't. And you know what I did do? And this is what you all should do, really. Take positives out of every situation. You know what I discovered from Narquaad was that I can love again, I can trust again, I can have sex again, I can be personal again. What I found out was that my discernment has become so strong that as soon as something crazy, like intentionally trying to piss me off, intentionally trying to devour, as soon as that hit, all my sensors went up, and I noticed every red flag and started counting them. And I understood my situation and environment. I knew it was coming, and I knew it was going to happen. It also taught me that people like Ratwolf, doesn't matter how many subs you got, how many followers you got, how many flying monkeys and fake accounts you have, and how much you try and smear somebody, you're your fake ass, you're still a fake ass. You don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You're a clown. And narcex most especially does not matter to me no more because I've healed. I already know what's coming at me. You're a clown. Call you be stupid and evil and say a bunch of dumb shit. Everybody knows you, sees you for who you are. You know? That is the strength. You take the strength from the matter, guys. You heal, you create discernment, you become emotionally controlled, and you become the best version of yourself. That's my story. My love to y'all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other and never again suffer these demon clowns. My love to y'all.